fight between Aam Aadmi Party and its MP Swati Maliwal over her alleged assault resonated in the court today. In fact, Swati Maliwal personally appeared before the Tisazari court in Delhi, which has rejected the bail plea of Bibhav Kumar, the accused in this particular case, who allegedly assaulted her while she was alone. During the proceedings today, Maliwal addressed the court personally as she broke down inside the courtroom. Maliwal said Bibhav should not be released as it will not only endanger her life but also that of her family. The former Delhi Commission for Women chief also argued that Bibhav is not an ordinary man and that he enjoys privileges which not even Aam Aadmi Party ministers enjoy. Bibhav maintained his stand that Maliwal barged into the Chief Minister's residence without permission and even misbehaved with the security, an argument which eventually bore no fruit. Even as the to and fro continues over her alleged assault, Swati Maliwal has also claimed that she has been receiving rape and death threats following a video released by YouTuber Dhruv Rathi, as claimed by her. She claims the entire Aam Aadmi Party machinery has orchestrated a campaign to malign her character. Remember, Swati Maliwal has accused Arvind Kejriwal's closest aide, as she has addressed him earlier, of assault. She claimed Bibhav brutally assaulted her when she was waiting to meet Arvind Kejriwal at his residence on May 13th. Bibhav was eventually arrested on May 18th. I'm being joined by Dr. Dharinder Tayal as well as Huda Zariwala. Thank you very much for joining us, both of you. To you first, Huda Zariwala. Swati Maliwal, the Rajya Sabha Aam Aadmi Party MP and a former DCW chief, breaking down in the court and saying there's threat to her life and that to her family. Is this possibly extremely embarrassing, if not shameful, for the Aam Aadmi Party?
Well, good evening. I do not find this embarrassing or even shocking to begin with, because this is a matter that is sub judice. It is in the courts. We do not have a verdict from the court yet that, in fact, if Swati Maliwal's false, the allegations are false, or if Bibhav Kumarji is, in fact, liable for all the allegations that have been levied against him. And in fact, if he is the accused and he should be punished, in fact, by the courts. So honestly, Swati Maliwal ji has been crying, foul for some time, because the facts state otherwise. I mean, she had the same morning to go and file an FIR. She waits for a significant amount of time to actually go. We do not know, in fact, that what really is going on in her mind, because the video clips and all the audios and everything that is released for the record states otherwise. The CCTV footage has not been tampered with. That has been clearly established. Bibhav Kumarji has a full right to actually, in fact, put his stand and make sure that he gets justice from the court.
Okay, Huda,
because at the end of the day,
Ms. Huda, while you're making these claims, before I just go over to Dr. Dharinder Tayal, just one question, while you're making these claims that the videos state otherwise, no, they don't state otherwise. Of course, Aam Aadmi Party has put their side, but there's also another side that's going to be decided by the court and the police. But clearly the videos don't state only one side, that's for sure. Which side, of course, the truth is, that's for the courts to decide. Having said that, what would be Aam Aadmi Party's response to what are the allegations by her even before the court, where she said that her character was assassinated? There were Aam Aadmi Party leaders who were unleashed on her to character assassinate her, including, she goes on to even make references to the YouTuber.
Well, she, first of all, has no, right to make false claims and allegations, because I mean, she has then mentioned indirectly Raghav Chaddaji, that why he was given a supposed red carpet treatment, and whereas she wasn't. I mean, on what basis is she claiming these? Nobody has absolutely character assassinated her. No, but people have come out in the support of Bibhav Kumarji, people who know him personally. I have personally met Bibhav Kumarji, and I know for a fact he is not capable of performing something so ghastly. I mean, unless and until, something completely bizarre happened. But then why is it not there on CCTV footage? If she was, in fact, beaten, pounded, her head beaten against the table and all of that, the so-called false claims that she's made, it should have been in the CCTV footage. Do you really think in a matter which is, such a sensitive one, that the entire country, Aam Aadmi Party is in question for women's rights and all of that? Do you really think that the Aam Aadmi Party will even, go about tampering with the CCTV?
Well, definitely that's what BJP is claiming at this point. But you've made your point, Ms. Huda Zariwala. Thank you. Let me just go across to Dr. Dharinder Tayal and to what you are saying. Why is it not on the CCTV footage? That's definitely something that we would want to know. Why is it not on the CCTV footage? And while that is for the police and the courts to decide on, as I said again, what there is in CCTV footage doesn't negate or doesn't justify the allegations from either sides. So that being one point for sure. But Dr. Dharinder Tayal, how would you look at what's unfolded in the court? What Swati Maliwal has alleged about, she has accused the Aam Aadmi Party of unleashing an entire brigade of leaders against her.
Yeah, Ms. Huda has just said that they are not embarrassed. I mean, it is shocking. The whole country is embarrassed. Let's face it. It is not even a political matter. This is something the whole country is embarrassed by, but Aam Aadmi Party says we are not embarrassed. I mean, let us understand the kind of things that are being said. One very simple thing which has been said by Swati Maliwal is, I am willing to face the polygraph test. If everything is so true, everything is so right, why doesn't Vibha come and say, okay, let's take it on, I am here for the polygraph test? No, nothing like that. What is it? How flimsy of the veil that they are trying to hide behind. The matter is sub judice. So is the excise policy, but you're commenting on it every day. Suddenly this is sub judice, that is not. Then they say, why is there in the court? In the court, the lawyer has said she chose to go somewhere where there was no CCTV. Now, one, she did not choose to go somewhere. This was the drawing room in the CM house, and he has said, I put CCTVs all over Delhi. Now, are we to believe there was no CCTV in the drawing room of the CM's house? Now, again, she says, why did she file after 3 days? At the same time, they are saying that she was trespassing. Today they're talking that she was trespassing. Even they took some 5 days to file that she has trespassed. And can somebody really trespass into the CM residence? The issue is very simple and it is very serious.
Okay.
The courts have maintained that Mr.
Kejriwal... Huda Zariwal, is there, I understand the police may not be under the government, under the state government. That's something that Arvind Kejriwal as the chief minister has been demanding for. But at least as a chief minister who has, and Swati Maliwal at the end of the day still remains Aam Aadmi Party's Rajya Sabha MP, even though there seems to be a solid fall off. But that's a different matter. That's sub judice. At the end of the day, this is something that goes back to 20 years. If you believe what Swati Maliwal is saying, she has known Chief Minister personally for 20 years. The families have known. After what she has said in the court, does the Aam Aadmi Party have concerns about that?
Well, the Aam Aadmi Party is certainly concerned about its image. We know for a fact that she had, she did not have an appointment, and yet she was there, asked to sit and wait in the drawing room despite not having an appointment. And we do not know what conspired later, but we do know for a fact that the allegations against Bibhav Kumarji hold no ground, because that should have been, like I mentioned earlier, on a CCTV footage, number one. Number two, yes, she may have known the CM and his family for 20 years.
Is the Chief Minister going to write to the central government or to the authorities to ensure that the security for the Rajya Sabha MP can be strengthened? Is that something likely going to be happening with what has happened in the court? Is that a possibility? Or is this going to be just through and through, back and forth?
Swati Maliwal ji has claimed that she is in fact not an agent or a part of the BJP, but again, time will tell us that. As of now, initially, she was also given the benefit of doubt when the very next day there was a PC held by Sanjay Singh ji, who actually, the entire party was siding by her, giving her that, the much needed sympathy and support. But then again, she went on claiming allegations, claiming that she was, brutally assaulted and beaten up and, all of that. But then in the video, the one video that is actually, on the foray, says, shows how she's heckling with the police. Salitaklu, and I'm sorry for my language, but that's the language of the sitting Rajya Sabha MP. So in that video, clearly we can see that she's not, clearly not beaten up. Clearly she's not, in fact, she's the one, just using all sorts of languages against the security and the personnel out there. She was escorted. In the video, it's also seen she's being escorted outside. Even then, there shows no signs and traces of a woman who was, supposedly assaulted. Okay. She went to the police station. She had the same time, the very same time to file an FIR.
For the reason of taking your point, I've taken your point. I've heard you through, but as I have said, the CCTV footage says nothing to justify either stance. But Dr. Dharinder Tayal, to what Aam Aadmi Party has been claiming, that this is BJP's chance pe dance. This is BJP trying to work somebody around as an agent just in the thick of elections, a political game point that BJP is looking at.
So isn't that always the case? Always it is somebody else who is responsible. Now here, there is BJP is nowhere. It is the Sheesh Mahal, or what is now being called the Social Mahal or the Shame Mahal, various names. But it is happening there. It is their MP, it is their person, their CM, their CM's person. So where does the BJP come in? But it always has to be blamed on somebody else. Are all the people within Aam Aadmi Party up for sale? What is going on? The fact is, today, the Delhi Commission for Women has said,
all right,
Vibhav Kumar was specifically called. Now, who called him? All called, they've asked within 3 days for all the call records. And what is going to happen? What I expect is somebody who's an IITian is going to forget his password. This is what is going to happen.
Okay.
What is very serious there is, what is very serious...
Okay, we're totally out of time.
Last line, what is very serious is the courts have maintained that they place their own self over the country. The children have suffered, the women are suffering, and the nation is suffering all over the place. So he should promptly resign and submit his resignation.
All right, we're totally out of time, sir. I've given you time to speak. Dr. Dharinder Tayal as well as Huda Zariwal, thank you very much for talking to us. Vibhav Kumar is going to be produced in court tomorrow. There are going to be serious decisions that are going to be made by the court. Of course, we do not know the truth of matter, but between the politics, there are also some very, very scathing allegations, and people are looking at what really the truth is. But remember, elections are on as well. Time for a very short break. On the other side, we'll bring you the latest that's happening in the world of politics.